Hi and welcome to Marian's World, where I just make videos about hair, makeup, and things I just love to do. So today I feel like is a video that has been long awaited. It's gonna be a wash and go video. I'm gonna basically show you my routine for how I get curly, beautiful, luscious, juicy curls. It's a pretty quick and easy, I think, kind of routine, so it shouldn't take too long. But let's just get started. I'm gonna basically go over the products I use. This is ever changing. This is kind of what I guess picked up along the way that really have been consistent with me. These products have passed the test and they're still with me. I've bought them over and over again. And I guess they're just my tried and true products for a solid wash and go without any worry or is it gonna come out good kind of thing. So this is the first product I use for my wash and go. I don't know, it's kind of bright. I don't know how to, there we go. I don't know. It's called Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen Restore Leave-In Conditioner with shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. It's a nice smooth consistency, not too thick, not too thin. I think it's more on the thinner side, but it has a great hold once it's dry. So I love it. And then I've been using Melanin hair products lately since she nappy hair girl. I forgot her real name, but you know who I'm talking about. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. But yeah, this is her leave-in conditioner by Melanin Haircare. It has jojoba oil, turmeric root, and provitamin B5. It's a multi-use. Sometimes I use it for twist outs and things like that, but I like it for a leave-in conditioner. So I usually only use leave-in conditioners for my wash and goes. Sorry, not sorry. I hate gel. I'm sorry, I'm just one of those few and far between naturals that actually don't like to use gel in their wash and go. I think it makes my hair crunchy and hard and flakes up a bit, and I don't think I need it, especially when these products give me the hold I'm looking for without being legit frozen in place. So I'm kind of good on that front. I do use Eco Styler for edges, but not for my whole head. So I will clarify that, just for edges, because it does hold my edges down. So, but yeah, let's get started. So just finished washing and conditioning my hair. It's been in this towel for a while, so it's kind of dried a bit, but you can kind of see the patterns are already forming. I'll probably just do a straight down the middle look today. Sorry if my hair's a little uneven. Sometimes I just go crazy and start cutting my hair, but it still looks good no matter what. You can't tell me nothing. Okay, I'm just kidding. So I start with sectioning out my hair, back to front. It's a little tangled. I didn't really do a thorough job of combing out my hair in the shower, so we're gonna comb those knots out right now. So yeah, just put the rest, that's good enough. And then I just bring my hair forward. Definitely too dry. Let's roll these sleeves up. I'm about to get to work. Work. And now I'm just saturating my hair. If you come straight out of the shower, you don't really have to do this, but I had it in a towel while I was getting ready and doing other things. So it's been a while. Work that water in. And then we just start scooping out product. I'm using like this much every time I scoop, and then take some time to really rub it in. I shouldn't have worn black today, but you'll see it. So yeah, just work it in until it's saturated with the product all over. And then this is when I go in with Melanin Haircare leave-in. Probably 1 pump because that's easier to measure out. And then I put that on top. If I'm feeling extra fancy, I'll separate my hair and do some shingling. But I don't feel special today. And I'm trying to keep it as like normal as possible for what I really do on a washout kind of routine. And most of the time I don't actually shingle. I just kind of clump them together. And there we go. I'm not a person that is afraid of frizz, so some of my hair curls and stuff like that will frizz up, but we move on to the next section. Usually this takes around 15 to 20 minutes, so I'm able to do this before going to work, or if I have somewhere to go that day. It's not like a whole day thing, especially with the sections I work in. So it's good to get that right ratio of water to product. I would say the leave-in from Shea Moisture is my favorite product for wash and goes, and then Melanin is my second favorite. It wasn't love at first sight like the Shea Moisture one. And then we're going Melanin. That one was kind of a learning curve. See what I liked about it, and what I didn't like, and how to use it to my advantage. But I ordered it again, so must have liked it enough. And then we go. I like to smooth out the back, just in case I lift my hair up. Gotta have moisture everywhere. And then we just go a little bit further. I like to go behind my ears, upward, like straight up, and then across. Ooh, tangled. But yeah, you can see how easy it is to detangle once I put conditioner in it. It went from bushy hot mess to soft silky curls. And that's the type of leave-in I want. That does the work for me. So we're gonna divide this in a couple of sections because it's so tangled. And then I'll divide this up. Put that away as well. If there are anything or anything that you're like wondering about, or questions you have about my hair and routine, just leave it in the comment section and I'll answer. If there are enough comments, I might make a part 2 or an updated version because it's always changing. There are a few products that I'm interested in getting right now actually, so I might fall in love with those products even more. So until then, We'll see. So right now I'm kind of using my thumbs to detangle. So like when I come through with my thumb, I just go straight down. It helps to work in the product and detangle at the same time. And there we go. You saw how bushy it was 5 seconds ago? Exactly. And then put melanin on top. I like to put melanin on top because one, I use less product detangling my hair with shea moisture than I would with melanin. So I let that do most of the work first. But melanin does give me some nutrients, and it also gives me a little bit more hold and definition. Exhibit A. So I think it works better on top instead of like the first step. I try to avoid touching my scalp with products, especially since the more products you put on your hair, the more your hair will feel dirty quicker. And who wants to feel dirty? Exactly. Especially after you just washed your hair, you don't want to build up product right back. So I would just focus on the strands and definitely on your ends. So yeah. Tell me if I'm the only person, but like something about the middle of my head, it's always a little tougher, just not as curly. And it's just like the ugly part of my head when it comes to my hair. I'm just like, why? Why can't my hair be like all the same? But yeah, I feel like I have a combination of 3C, maybe a tiny 3B, and a lot of 4A, and maybe like a tiny bit of 4B. Just like in the, like this area, I would say the 4B is. I don't know. As I said, my hair grows so weirdly and differently all around my head. But for the most part, I would say like a 3C, 4A. But if I'm wrong, you tell me. And also, porosity level, I would say I'm a medium, like pretty average. It doesn't take long for my hair to absorb things, but it will get dry. So satisfying to see it transform like that. And then just clump it together and move on. I'm gonna fast forward through the rest of this and then see you when I'm done. So I'm back, and this is it all moisturized. Now, I could stop here, or I could do baby hairs. For the moment, you can see it kind of looks uneven, but this side has just had a little extra time to dry, so shrinkage takes effect pretty quickly, especially with my hair. So eventually it'll all right up. But I guess I can come back when it fully dries. I do air dry my hair. I don't have time to blow dry or diffuse or anything like that. So I go do what I need to do. Usually my hair is wet for the first couple hours and then it looks dry the rest of the day, but it's still kind of wet deep in the back. But by the end of the day, it's dry, which is great because then I can just put it up, go to sleep, and then wear it out the next day. This is all the hair that came out while I was finger detangling. I don't think that's terrible, especially since I didn't even detangle in the shower. So, not bad. So, I am going to do baby hairs because that's something people are really interested to know, how I do my baby hairs. So, let's do that. So basically, first I pin back my hair because it's a hassle otherwise. It's kind of a two-step process. So I do my baby hairs and then I have to kind of reform the front curls so that it doesn't just look like a bushy mess, because you'll see. Let me get up in close. Let me get real close so you can see the action. Oh yes, and I'm using, doesn't even have a label on it anymore, but it's Eco Styler Argan Oil flavor. So that seems to be the one I like the most out of the ones I've tried. It works for me, so I don't have time to be trying too many other like scents and stuff like that. So I put that on just enough to really form the waves, or whatever you want to call the edges. Bam. I like to do the front just back. I don't know, it's my preference. Usually the baby hairs that are right here, not many of them, usually just curl right back up if I try to lay them down. So I just brush them back and I stopped caring about them and just moved on with my life. So I like to do the four corner style, especially since I feel like that's how my hairline is. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's how it works. So I'm just brushing out the baby hairs from my curls. And then, bam, you just swoopity-doo. I noticed that the cleaner my hair, the better it is for the edges. So like day 4, my wash and go will be a struggle to lay it down versus while it's wet and clean and freshly applied product and things like that. I don't know how to get around that. If you have any ideas, please tell me. But so far, that's something I have noticed. Yeah. And then what little sideburn I have, I just brush it up. And then we move on. Simple as that. I do let them air dry a little out, but for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna take them down. And I wanted to show you like the frizz. So you see like that frizz border, I just kind of comb them all the way out so that there's not like a weird lump. Basically combing the baby hairs into the adult hairs so that it just flows. And obviously you can only do this while the hair is still wet. And there we go. See, I don't know if you can tell, but shrinkage is happening already. Okay, so that's my wash and go routine. I will pop back maybe tomorrow and show you the dry results. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's any like questions or anything you have, comment down below. As always, you should subscribe. You should. You know you should. You know you like these. You know you like these videos. I can't make more unless you subscribe. So you got to do your part. And, you know, like the video, yada, yada, yada. Tell your friends, tell your family. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next Monday for the next video. Bye.